The Denver Broncos may have just unlocked two absolute game changers on offense heading into the 2025 season, and it's time the league takes notice. Let's start with Troy Franklin. If you've been following Broncos training camp, his name keeps coming up, and always for the right reasons. Whether it's highlights across social media or reports from camp insiders, Franklin is turning heads with every rep. One of the most impressive moments so far, a one-on-one matchup against rookie Jaden Barron, where Franklin made his presence felt. And that's saying something. Barron's been one of the standout defensive rookies in camp. But Franklin, he's starting to look special. That Oregon connection with Bo Nix is alive and thriving. First throw of the team period, Bo rolls right, zips it to Franklin, effortless. It's the kind of chemistry you can't fake. It's been building since their college days, and now it's translating on an NFL field. You can tell these two are locked in and ready to make noise. Franklin's leap from year one to year two looks legit. His route running is sharper. His separation is cleaner, and with Bo delivering the rock, there's real potential for him to become a critical weapon in this offense. We'll dive deeper into how Franklin fits schematically in just a bit. But make no mistake, what he's doing right now in camp is more than hype. It's a warning shot to the rest of the league. Let's be honest, the numbers early last season didn't jump off the page. Even some Broncos fans were wondering if Troy Franklin was going to live up to the hype. But toward the end of the year, something changed. You could see it, a flicker of promise, a small glimpse of the talent we all hoped was there. And instead of fading away, Franklin took that momentum and exploded with it. The growth he's shown since then, absolutely remarkable. Let's break it down. Franklin's route breaks are noticeably sharper and more precise. When he cuts inside or breaks toward the sideline, he's doing it with speed and control, no wasted movement, no hesitation. It's crisp, clean, professional. His footwork and route tree have clearly advanced. He's running a fuller arsenal of routes and running them like a true technician. Even his ball tracking has leveled up. When that ball's in the air, he's staying locked in, no flinching, no fear of contact. He's tracking it all the way in and making the catch look routine. And perhaps most important of all, the chemistry with Bo Nix continues to grow. That quarterback-receiver connection built at Oregon is now starting to blossom on an NFL field. So where does Franklin fit into the Broncos' wide receiver rotation? Right now, he's not WR2, he's not WR3. But if you've been watching camp, you know one thing, he's climbing fast. Coaches are noticing, teammates are praising, even veterans like Riley Moss are speaking up about what he's doing out there. The buzz is real. And heading into 2025, there's one offensive package where Franklin could make an immediate impact, and I'll break that down next. Let's talk strategy, because if the Broncos are smart, they'll know exactly how to weaponize Troy Franklin in 2025. Start with a shotgun 5-wide look. Franklin isn't the biggest guy on the field, but that's his advantage. His shiftiness, his acceleration, and his spatial awareness make him deadly out of the H or F slot positions, where he can stay closer to Bo Nix and be a fast release option. But where it gets really exciting, shotgun trips left, 3 receiver stacks. Here, Franklin's not your X or Y, he's the slot specialist, the hidden blade in this formation. Here's where he becomes dangerous. Motion. Picture this, Bo Nix calls the play, the defense is trying to adjust, and suddenly Franklin darts across the formation, motioning from one side to the other. Linebackers are shifting, corners are communicating, and just like that, Franklin has already created confusion. That's how you turn him into a matchup nightmare. He's not going to overpower big corners on the boundary. That's not his game. But in the slot in motion, he becomes the distraction, the deception, the chaos. Screen plays, quick outs, swing passes, he can do it all from that role. Use him to manipulate defenders, force mismatches, and stress the coverage. That's how you win with Troy Franklin. Now let's talk numbers. Last year, he finished with just over 200 receiving yards, not eye-popping. But that was then. This year, 500 yards should be the floor. The way he's playing, the confidence he's showing, the way his game has evolved, this isn't the same guy we saw at the beginning of his rookie year. Not even close. Troy Franklin is ready to take the leap. Over or under 500, I'm taking the over, and I'm betting big on it. Let's shift the spotlight to another young weapon in Denver's arsenal, Marvin Mims. But this isn't just about his growth as a wide receiver. This is about a possible hybrid transformation, one that could redefine how he's used in this offense heading into 2025. According to reports from training camp, Mims has hinted at something intriguing. He's expected to take reps at running back this season. Yes, you heard that right, Marvin Mims lining up in the backfield. This isn't a gimmick, it's a smart evolution of his role. With his elite speed, short area burst, and open field vision, Mims can be a nightmare for defenders when used creatively, and that's exactly what Denver seems to be planning. Whether it's jet sweeps, quick handoffs, option plays, or motion packages, giving Mims touches out of the backfield adds a whole new layer of unpredictability to the offense. It's a bold move, but one that could pay massive dividends if used the right way. And with Sean Payton calling the shots, you better believe there's a plan brewing behind the scenes. So yes, Marvin Mims will be lining up in the backfield this season. And while he joked about not enjoying getting hit by linebackers, the smile on his face told a different story. He's all in on this new role. And honestly, there's a good reason for it. Mims wasn't just praised within the Broncos organization, he was voted the top gadget player in the entire NFL by ESPN. Not the AFC West, not the AFC. The whole league. Why? Because Mims brings something rare, pure versatility. He made his mark on special teams as a dangerous punt and kick returner, and he showed flashes of explosiveness as a receiver. He racked up over 500 yards, modest by wideout standards, but here's what matters more. 6 touchdowns and 7 plays of 20-plus yards. That's production you can't teach. It's playmaking built on speed, vision, and instincts. So where can he be best used in 2025? Think Deebo Samuel, but upgraded in one key way: speed. Deebo plays with brute force. Mims, he's a blur. Deebo ran a 4.48. Mims clocks in at 4.38, a full tenth faster. That matters in the open field. He may not have Deebo's size or physicality, but in terms of raw quickness and elusiveness, Mims is like a sleeker, turbocharged version of Deebo 2.0. And if Denver builds the offense to let him attack from multiple angles, slot, backfield, return game, you're looking at a player who can change the outcome of a game in a single snap. If there's one trait that defines Deebo Samuel, it's this: yards after the catch. When you look at where Deebo dominates, it's on plays behind the line of scrimmage. Jet sweeps, screens, motion handoffs, short throws that turn into long gains. He's consistently ranked among the NFL's top 6 in YAC per reception on those plays year after year, excluding 2024. That's his superpower. He doesn't wait for the ball 15 yards downfield, he gets it early and does damage immediately. And that's exactly where Marvin Mims can carve out his role in 2025. Give him the ball in motion, let him attack space, and trust his speed to outrun angles. Mims isn't just fast, he's explosive, and when he hits the second level untouched, defenders are in trouble. Yes, he'll still contribute on special teams, but his real impact this year is going to come from the backfield, in space, and behind the line of scrimmage, just like Deebo, but with even more burst. This is where he'll do his best work. This is where Marvin Mims becomes a weapon the defense can't afford to lose sight of.